Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Late Night. I'm Bill, and you're watching Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. We'll get Joneser on in just a second. Let's check out the comments. Going up to the very, very top here. Woo-wee, big up to the top. Johnny Sorensen was in way earlier than anybody. I'm salivating as I type. Oh, is there food too? Yes, there is. And then Pop Actor Rick showed up kind of early. Hey, Pop Actor, good to see you. My good friend George Valentine with us. Good evening, sir. In chat says he. Shaitan's Hammer. Hello, hello. Hello, Shaitan. And of course, I'm going to skip all that because you're giving away the show there. Joneser and I commented about that. I'll have to find that video and get it and put it in a future video. Toy Mama, good to see you. Adam over at Radical Toys, good to have you on the show tonight. Good to see you. Moving on down, Johnny Sorensen says, happy Die Hard Day. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, there you go, man. Alex is here. Good to see you. Black Phoenix 77. Moving on down, Miss Poe is here. Good to see you, Miss Deborah. And moving on down, Mike Fee is here. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. OBS. Good to see you, OBS. Hey, girl. Glad you came. Yep. Moving on down. Let's see if I got All Music Fan 88's here. Good to see you, sir. And Bjorn Jorgensen is here. I'm really tired. I just got off work. Yep, there you go. Sit down and watch the show and go to sleep in your chair. Welcome to old age. Figuratively speaking, says hello to everyone. Nightwing is here. Hey, man. What's up, Brent? Good to see you, man. And Susudio is here as well. Good to see you, Susudio. Where are you at? There you are. Susudio. Good to see you. And that takes care of everybody. So let's bring the Joneser in.
What's up, everybody? It's Joneser, your favorite comic book guy. So let's do this.
You'll never take me. Oh, hey, everybody. How's it going?
What you up to there, Joneser? Glad you admit it.
I play with them all the time. I was putting you on. That was a bit I did there.
Mike Fee. Wait a minute. Pop Actor says I'm leaving.
Where's he going?
I can take your place. I don't know what's going on there. Daniel Carhoonan, hey man, how's it going? Miss Jennifer's here too as well. Hey, Miss Jennifer.
Jen.
Good to see everybody there in the chat. The comments are just rolling in fast. I can't even hardly keep up with them. Yo, happy Saturday. Yeah, man, happy Saturday to you. And everybody's saying hey to each other. So, what you been up to there, Jones? Or I saw you and Lyric were playing with Snake Mountain today. If you haven't watched that video, check it out, folks.
We was opening some toys. You know, I got a lot of work to do and a lot of work I've been doing. But I was like, you know, we're going to open up the Snake Mountain. We opened up them Skeleton Warriors. We cut a video. We had some fun. You know, opened up some toys. Got back to some Motu. I haven't done a Motu video in probably 2 or 3 months, or at least it feels like that. And I just wanted to get back into it. You know, I mean, just doing other things, looking at Dick Tracy, and you know, it's kind of neat to go back to the what got it all started.
Absolutely, I agree with that. That's what sometimes we got to get back to basics, right?
Right. Bill, what I know for me, He-Man was probably the beginning of my action figure collecting. What would you say that your first memory where you're like, I gotta buy these? This is my jam. This is my thing.
You're gonna make me go way back. Star Wars.
Those were cool.
And I mean the original Kenner action figures, folks. I'm an old guy. So yeah, there would be that. I mean, I had toys before that. There were toys that were given to me by people. You know, I had the Gabrielle Lone Ranger figures. I had Mego superheroes. I had G.I. Joe Talking Commander with the dog tag you pull out, and he said something, I can't remember what. But, you know, I had all that. But as far as I gotta have it, that'd be Star Wars, and that was, I guess I was what 8 years old when that came out. So that was what I wanted. And like Sivrak said, he just binged some of your content there, Joneser.
He has been, and he
Good to see you.
comments on the videos and usually says something. I love when people do that because I love to interact and answer back what what they enjoyed about it or whatnot. And that's just kind of a fun thing. Us creators, we have fun making the videos. We have twice as much fun talking to you guys about them.
That's true, and it also helps us to make future content when we know what you like. And when you comment to us like that, and you see us heart it or like it, it means we read that comment. So sometimes we answer back when answers justified. I don't always answer back because I have nothing to add to it or say, but that doesn't mean that I didn't read it and take that into my consideration. So yeah. And I love it when Lack comes in and talks because that interaction feeds that algorithm. It lets YouTube know that your video is being is having interaction, and the interaction helps that.
Well, not only that, I mean, you get to share ideas and thoughts with fellow fans, whom are just as into this stuff as you are, and it's neat to hear their perspective.
Exactly. Studio is multitasking. She's watching Home Alone 2 while listening to us. That will work.
That's my second
and
favorite.
Shaitan's Hammer says, right. Shaitan's Hammer says, I first collected Smurfs. I remember them, the little figures. I remember them. I didn't really get into them, but I remember them. I first collected Smurfs, then Motu. All right. Though I know I had toys before those, including Black Star and Star Wars, but I went hard into Motu as a kid.
Same.
Big Bad Bill, always respect you. Well, I respect you, my brother. I thought Evil Hollyweird was going to cut him out. Yeah.
The Dawn? The Dawn is in Home Alone.
It's kind of strange. Yeah. It's kind of strange the way. Yeah. Some of the stuff that's out there that you can watch on streaming services has been edited quietly by the studios.
You know what's funny to me though, and I hope I'm not too controversial for your audience. And if y'all don't agree with me, that's fine. I don't care. But I think it's funny how as soon as the Don got the Republican nomination and became president, all the liberals that loved him before just instantly hated him. It's just funny.
And that means that it's disingenuous.
On both ends.
That just means it's disingenuous.
Yeah, but I mean, on both ends, I think I don't know. I don't like.
He said that he was big into the Remco figure.
I never liked them. The Remco ones. I always thought of them as
getting back in toys. Mike never liked the Remco figures. Well, they were, but they played well with them, especially the Warlord figures and the Galaxy Warrior figures. That old Skull Man, it was so popular with people that NECA is going to make a Skull Man figure or Four Horsemen. It's one of the two. I can't remember. Somebody correct me in the chat. Let's see. Lax Sivrak says, my first collection was Cowboys and Indians Playmobil. Still have my vintage 74 Playmobil. I've seen some of Lax Playmobil stuff. He's got a nice collection of Playmobil stuff. Motu was when I learned about play sets and vehicles. I got good news I heard from my part of the family in Clarksville. Great news there, George. Good to hear that. And I agree with Lack absolutely on that one right there. I always say that. They all loved him. They all partied with him. Then they took all his money. Nightwing says 3 favorite Christmas movies: Christmas Vacation, Die Hard, and Batman Returns. All good Christmas movies. I agree.
What's your favorite, Bill?
Another good
Favorite
Christmas
movie?
Rambo.
Rambo.
First Blood.
That's a Christmas movie.
The very first. It is a Christmas movie. You didn't know that?
No.
All the events in First Blood happened during Christmas. If you don't believe me, put your First Blood video or DVD or whatever in your player, and fast forward to when they take him to the police station and look in the background. There's Christmas decorations up in there.
Well, it just could mean it's December.
It's a Christmas movie if the Christmas decorations are visible in the movie, right?
I'll give it to you. My favorite Christmas movie is The Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I like that movie, and I like it for a variety of reasons. First, it's a good damn movie. Second of all, I've read the book. The book is good. Okay, what's the book called? In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash. If you haven't read that book, there's more to this Christmas story than just the Christmas story part of it. And the guy who narrated the movie is the one who wrote the book, and he has a cameo in the movie as well. He's the guy that tells Ralphie and them the line doesn't start here, it starts back there. That's the guy that wrote the book. Yeah. Best Christmas movie is Donovan's Reef with John Wayne and Lee Marvin.
See, Bjorn thought the Lord of the Rings was his favorite Christmas movie. It must have seen a Christmas decoration in the Orchard or something, or in the Hobbit Hole, or what happened there?
Well, he's so tired he's going to bed. Good night, Bjorn. Have a good sleep, my friend. Whoopi Goldberg hobnobbing with the Don until he came down the escalator.
They all did.
Yeah, Lee Marvin. I have the Confederate Playmobil set. I've seen that. The Lion in Winter is a great Christmas movie. Yes, it was Christmas time.
Rambo, she means, or Lord of the Rings?
Christmas Story's great. I don't know, but whatever it is, she agreed with one of us, and that's all that matters. Don't push me, or I'll give you a war you won't believe. Let it go. Let it go.
That's the best part of the movie. I could have killed them. I could have killed you.
And OBS says Christmas Story awesome, and she liked Bill Murray's Scrooge as well. That was a good Scrooge.
I like that one. That's one of my favorites too. When the dude comes in with the shotgun of Bobcat Goldthwait, it's freaking great.
And of course, OBS's favorite movie is It's a Wonderful Life, and that is the epitome of Christmas movies. It just is. Sorry,
that's my dad's favorite movie.
Sappy as it is, sometimes sappy's good.
I've watched that every Christmas for most of my life when I lived at home. That's my dad's favorite Christmas movie. Gremlins.
And Gremlins is a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, he was the gift. Gizmo was the gift. See, I actually remembered that.
Jack Palance in Home Alone. He celebrates Christmas full barrel. Miss Deborah says you should see my leg lamp in my window. It's a major award.
It's fragile. It's French for major award.
Italian.
Fragile.
Like Sivek says, that was not Jack Palance in Home Alone.
Who's Jack
Trapped
Palance?
in Paradise. You don't know who Jack Palance is? Believe it or not.
But
Captain Paradise is an underrated Christmas movie. I have a mini leg lamp. It's on right now.
I need one.
Both sides are with you until you stop giving them money. It's all about the money.
Bingo.
Hey, everything's plastic. Man, Chris, good to see you, man. Glad you stopped in. They drew first blood, not me. The Nightmare Before Christmas, of course, both Yule and Halloween, the best of both worlds. The two greatest kid holidays on earth. I always thought Rambo was in the same forest from Return of the Jedi. I expected an Ewok to attack him.
He made a similar trap with them little spiky stick things.
I think the beginning of The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance was set in December because the cactus rose is in bloom. Okay.
I like that movie.
Rocky IV. Is Rocky IV a Christmas movie? I guess it is. It is.
He's jogging up the hill with the log on his back in the snow. I'll buy it.
I don't think he gave that robot as a gift to his buddy Paulie and all that shit on Christmas.
That's
the original
right.
Miracle on
I forgot about that.
The original Miracle on 34th Street. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, look, I can't keep up with everything in the chat, but yeah, Rambo did train the Ewoks. Like, I agree with that. All right. I think what everybody's here for is for the delicious recipes that we're about to share with you guys. And I'm telling you, these are some of the best holiday dishes that I've seen in quite some time. I curated this list myself from various sources, and I've included the full recipes in this. Not only that, you too can make these treats for yourself. And if you want the slideshow that I'm just about to show you, it's available as a download on my blog. So all you have to do is go over to the blog or go to the description of this video. There's a link there to my blog, the actual page where this is available as a download. So let's bring it up right here, and we'll comment together, and I'll take the brand overlay off of there so that we can see it. And if you would, Joneser, if you can do that, keep up with the chat, and you can throw the stuff on the screen as we go through this little thing here.
Got you.
All right. So I'm going to bring this up full screen for myself, just so that I can read what's on the screen as we go through it. I'm gonna eat, or am I gonna starve to death? Well, we don't want you to starve to death. Here is the shrimp Christmas tree. This yummy treat, you will take a 12-inch styrofoam cone and wide mesh screening, pins or staples, and you will put parsley sprigs on it with wooden picks. Use medium shrimp, cleaned, peeled, and cooked, about 4 to 5 pounds raw shrimp. Small pimento stuffed olives, about 2 to 2.5 cups, and a Spanish sauce. And if you look down here, it tells you exactly how to cook everything and make the Spanish sauce to make this wonderful treat that everyone will love you for if you bring to your holiday party.
I'd eat it.
I know you would, Joner. Doesn't that look delicious?
It does. I'd probably be standing next to that thing.
Filling up your plate.
I like olives, though. So if you put
now, one of the things that I did not add to this list was at the very bottom of this. It said that, and I'm going to go ahead and say this now, that you cannot eat the styrofoam cone or the screening and the pins or the staples. So be careful with this, folks. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, food on a tree, can't beat that. Absolutely. Let's go to the next one. The Christmas candle salad. Half of an envelope or 1.5 tablespoons of unflavored gelatin. Third cup of cold water, 2 cups of canned cranberry juice cocktail, 4 ripe bananas, 8 salted almonds, mayonnaise, and salad greens. And
that one I'd pass.
If you read down there, it tells you exactly how to make these little candles. It just looks like a wonderful little holiday treat there. I can just imagine the delight on everyone's face as you bring this to the party and set it out on the table. They must be talking about the Grinch there.
And I was agreeing.
I agree wholeheartedly. That the Jim Carrey abomination holds no candle to the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Let's go to number 3 here. The deviled ham sandwich tree. This sounds so delicious. Sandwich tree serves 4 party favorites. So we need to get some Underwood deviled ham to begin this, and some grated cheese and chopped olives, sour cream, sweet pickle relish, minced onions, and chopped green peppers. Okay, and don't forget chopped nuts and chopped apple. Mix all that together. And then you need to take your bread and cut it into round pieces of different sizes. With Underwood deviled ham as your basic ingredient in each, you can't go wrong. Stack your sandwiches to form a tree, and then make a forest. Your guests will go through it like wildfire. That looks yummy right there, doesn't it, Joneser?
I was a player until I saw the chopped apple and the chopped nuts, and I thought, does that go in it?
Yep, it does, according to that. So, I mean, it sounds wonderful. I mean, if you saw that wonderful treat at my party, wouldn't you go straight for it?
Oh, I'm a no thank you bite type fella. I would have a piece of it and tell you it was good.
Trees seem to be the theme tonight. The Christmas tuna tree. And as you can see, the elf on the shelf is looking at it with glee in his eyes. You need a 12.5 ounce can and a 6.5 ounce can of Chicken in the Sea brand chunk light tuna or solid white tuna, drained and flaked. 2 packages of cream cheese, softened. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. 1/2 cup of finely chopped ripe olives. 1/2 cup of finely chopped walnuts. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1.5 teaspoons of dry mustard. 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. Put this into a tree-shaped mold and refrigerate it in your refrigerator. Bring it out, decorate it with parsley garlands and sliced cherry tomatoes. And don't forget the pimento star at the top. Yum, yum. Make your own potted meat. That's interesting. You need to send me a recipe, man. I want to make my own potted meat. Oh, come now. Here you go, Joneser. The frozen fruitcake salad. Yum, yum. When's Joneser going to eat that sandwich?
I'm out at the word fruitcake.
No. Wait a minute. Put that comment back on the screen. I want you to know that the coward has been sent the recipe.
I'll eat it.
Now, there's a way to prepare that, Joneser. You have to follow the instructions to the T.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll even video me making it so you know I did.
Very well. Back to this yummy treat here, the frozen fruitcake salad. 1 cup of sour cream, dairy sour cream. I don't know if there's a difference between that and regular sour cream or not. A half of a 4.5 ounce container of frozen whipped dessert topping, thawed. That would be Cool Whip, folks. Cool Whip. Okay.
Sour cream and Cool Whip.
Yes. A half a cup of sugar, make it even more sweet. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Already sounds good. 1 15.5 ounce can of crushed pineapple, drained. That's important, drain it. 2 medium bananas, chopped. Half a cup of red candied cherries, sliced, and a half a cup of green candied cherries, sliced, and a half a cup of walnuts. Mix all of that together and put it in a ring mold. Freeze it overnight and put it on top of a lettuce-lined plate. Garnish with additional candied cherries if desired. Make sure you let this stand 10 minutes before serving, and there's 8 servings in that. Don't worry, Pop Actor. Go to the link in the description, and you can download these recipes in a PDF file from my blog and make them for yourself. Now, for those of you who have vegan friends, here you have it right here, the holiday vegetable loaf. This is quite a long recipe. There's a lot to this. I'm not going to read out everything that's in there, but it's all kinds of wonderful, delicious stuff. And there is the serving idea there to serve it up. Orange Jello salad. I only see it in Mississippi and Louisiana from the old people. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro. We have another delicacy here in the South. It's called Kool-Aid pickles. You ever heard of that, Joneser? Joneser's froze. Hello, Joneser. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Studio expects you to be eating that sandwich on the next show. It must be done before Christmas. Can't be postponed any longer. Okay.
Yeah. You called me a coward. I'm no coward. I'll eat too.
Thank you, Lack. I will pass, Bill. Thanks. Okay. 2 pounds of potatoes for the glazed potato ring. Now this is a yummy treat, guys. Look at that. Doesn't that just make your mouth salivate just looking at that, Joneser? And it sounds good. I told my wife, I said, we're going to do this one. 2 pounds of potatoes, 1 can of grated cheddar, 1 cup, of grated cheddar cheese, 2 teaspoons of softened butter, salt and pepper to taste, Pam spray. That's important. And so it'll come out of the pan. Boil the potatoes until tender and mash until fluffy, but don't add the milk or butter to it like you would for making mashed potatoes, because that's not what we're making here. Add the salt and pepper, cool the potatoes slightly, spray a molded pan. Make sure the pan has a nice layer of mold on it before you start, a molded pan. Fold the cheese into the potatoes and pat into the mold that's in the pan. Brush with soft butter and bake at 400 degrees until 25 minutes until golden brown. Remove the mold with a brush and again brush butter and broil it until crisp. Veggies can be added to the center of the potato ring for flair.
They just stuck some carrots in the middle of their potato ring.
Yeah, those look like baby carrots. I would suggest cooking those before putting them in, but if you're feeling froggy, you can put them in there raw, I would imagine, and they'd be good.
You know what I'm going to put in the center of my potato ring, Bill?
What's that?
Bacon.
Bacon? Everything's better with bacon on it. Can't go wrong. Pickled beaver feet, moose nose, high-class food. Y'all never been hungry in your lives. I can understand that. Like, now this one here, this is so beautiful. The cranberry candles. You'll start a whole new holiday tradition with these. 1 pound of whole cranberry sauce. That's the one with the cranberry berries in it. 3-ounce fruit flavored gelatin, red, yellow, or orange, it doesn't matter. 1 cup of boiling water, quarter teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and don't forget this one major ingredient: a half a cup of mayonnaise. 1 apple or orange, peeled or diced, and a quarter cup of chopped walnuts. Get that cranberry sauce and strain it and set the berries aside and heat it up. And dissolve the gelatin in hot juice and water and add salt and lemon juice and chill that until it's thickened enough to mound slightly when dropped from a spoon. Then you beat in the mayonnaise with a rotary beater until light and fluffy. Then fold in the cranberries, fruit, and nuts. Divide the mixture evenly into 6-ounce fruit juice cans. Chill 4 hours or longer. Unmold them. Garnish with mayonnaise to taste. Yum, yum. Then here's the important part. Make them into candles now. Cut birthday candles in half to shorten them and insert the candles into the very tops of the cranberry candles and then light them up. Aren't you salivating at the mouth at the very thought of eating that, Joneser?
This one would not be for me. This one's not looking good either.
Maybe we would like the vegetable and tuna jello wreath, the ring around the tuna, a beautiful jewel-like entree salad for your luncheon or buffet table. Oh, this looks so yummy.
Wow.
Jello lime or lemon lime gelatin. Half a teaspoon of salt, boiling water, cold water, 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And here you go. Here's the good part. 2 tablespoons of grated onions, a quarter cup of diced cucumber, half a cup of diced celery, 2 tablespoons of chopped pimento, 2 tablespoons of stuffed olives. And now here's the best part. 1 can, 7 ounces of tuna drained and flaked. Yum, yum, yum. Put that all into your jello mold and make this wonderful jello wreath.
Ugh. I gotta wonder what sick, demented mind came up with this and who was the first one to try a bite.
Garnish with curly endives and radish roses. Rick would love to eat the vegetable and tuna jello. You ate it first, Jamie. And finally, number 10, you can't go wrong with Armor Star meats. Make a meat star. And I will describe what you see on the star there. Vienna sausages on flaming balls. That's in the middle there. Place a can of sterno in the hollowed out center of a cabbage. Stick food picks, that would be toothpicks, holding the Armor Star Vienna sausages into the cabbage. Guests will then roast the sausages over the flames. Truly gourmet appetizers. And deviled appetizers. Make them with Armor Star deviled ham. The smoked ham with subtle spices added. So good, you've got nothing to do but spread it. Delicious on crackers, toast rounds, cucumber slices, or celery sticks. And finally, mine and Lack's favorite part, the meat medley canapes. No work. Just simply spread Armor Star potted meat food product onto crackers. The mixing and spicing of various meats has been done for you by Armor to give you that wonderful flavor. You'll love it. I bet you would go for this one, Joneser.
Yeah, I'd probably take a couple of them and walk on by.
And finally, we have one bonus. Hot Dr. Pepper. Holiday idea, happy holiday idea. A cup of good cheer that's Dr. Pepper served hot. It's deliciously different.
Hot.
Easy to prepare. Look, heat Dr. Pepper or diet Dr. Pepper in a saucepan until steaming hot. Then pour over a thin slice of lemon. If you're dreaming of happy holidays, join the proud crowd and enjoy hot Dr. Pepper.
All right, hold the phone here. I am a Dr. Pepper connoisseur, and there ain't no way I would have any part of that. You ruined it. Why would it be hot, and why would there be, would they put lemon in it? Why? It's a Dr. Pepper. You just drink it and be happy.
Come on, man. It's Christmas time. Everything's got to be hot.
No. How do you ruin a Dr. Pepper? Well, there's a recipe for that. Look, it's right here.
After this video is over and the comments open up, please comment about the wonderful holiday cheer that I brought you this evening.
You know,
Mike says he's never tried lemon in it, but it is good hot. Okay. I mean, we're going to have to try that, right?
Well, see, okay, every time my Dr. Pepper's hot, that's because it sat out too long and the ice melted. And now I feel like I ruined it. No, this makes me sad.
It's so wonderful. I'm just delighted to offer these wonderful treats to everyone tonight. I know that you'll be the life of the next dinner party that you attend, where you have to bring a treat with you. If you bring one of these with you, which one were you most partial to there, Jones? Was the hot Dr. Pepper or the Jello wreath, Jello salad wreath?
Neither. Those were terrible.
What about the now? I'm going to go out on a limb here. What's with all these faces that people are making here in the chat?
Most of them are the pukey faces for the nasty ass Dr. Pepper Jello tuna crap you're throwing on there. It started off good with the shrimp and maybe the deviled ham, and that thing went south fast. Am I froze?
No, I think I was froze. We're all freezing up here.
Oh, that sucks.
Trying to keep up with the chat here. OBS says that the shrimp was the best one.
Agree.
Hello there, Armand. Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Y'all obviously never been as poor as Bill and I. I don't want to spend the holiday dead. None of this will kill you. Come on, man. I would send a Jello wreath as a gift to my old boss, and he would love you for it. Do it. The deviled ham mixed Sammy's was okay. People used to put rice in the soup so you couldn't tell that it was Maggie. George would take that deviled ham sandwich as well. The deviled ham sandwich was interesting. Yeah, I think that may be that and the shrimp tree. Those are pretty damn good.
The shrimp tree.
If you eat any of this stuff, you will not get your stomach pumped if you eat this stuff. Come on, man.
I don't know. Some of that looked like it had a tree in it. If you'd got the branches and the pine needles in your throat, you're getting your stomach pumped.
Well, you're not supposed to eat the stick that you made the tree out of. It says so.
I'm sorry, you just have to plan for stupid people. You know, I mean, we have to put warnings on the coffee that it's hot or they might burn themselves.
These are all legit recipes, folks. Apparently, people actually did eat this at one time or another and could still eat it again. And I guarantee you, if you bring one of these dishes, you will be the life of the party.
Or the death of it.
It's the holidays. We're all in misery. Obviously, people didn't grow up with country folk or people who survived the Depression. What a bunch of wussies. Well, if you read the article about the tuna fish rare bits that I sent you, it explains how that came about. It's kind of the same thing. You guys are glitching out. I can hear you, but you guys are freezing. Uh-oh. I wonder if that's us or whether it is StreamYards. I got a feeling it's StreamYards doing it to us.
We've been experimenting with the OBS, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like once we got the bugs out of that, we had a better result as far as clarity and whatnot. But it's a little harder to share things and do the bells and whistles. We'll have to figure it out.
Mm.
You can eat a pine tree.
Apparently. Lack says he's coming in good for him, so maybe not. I don't know.
Max Headroom
is returned.
You know, that's funny. I'm seeing that too. That's what got me wondering if you guys could hear me, because I can see I'm not moving.
Yeah, I can hear you too. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's your internet connection.
I could try to reboot.
Oh, grapefruit commercial. Grape nuts. Excuse me. Grape nuts. Yum. Wonderful things to eat. They'll take the fillings right out of your teeth if you crunch down into them. Most people put about 3 cups of sugar down in the bowl before they start trying to eat those things. Hot grape nuts. Nice. Joneser is rebooting. Tell you what, guys, while Joneser's rebooting, why don't I play something for you guys? Let's see what I got here on the let's see what I got here. Find an old commercial break that we haven't seen in a while. Now, here we go. We'll show this one here.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it. I'm not going to try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
There are 3 kinds of Life cereals to please all kinds of kids. Regular, cinnamon, and raisin Life. Part of your family's nutritious breakfast.
This is Messy Marvin. His room is a mess. His clothes are a mess. The only time he doesn't make a mess is when he makes his chocolate milk. He uses good old-fashioned Hershey syrup in the brand new squeeze bottle. Rich, delicious chocolate flavor that only Hershey can deliver without making a mess.
Delicious.
Marvin?
Good old Hershey syrup in a no-mess bottle.
There's something strange in the neighborhood.
So who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Each sold separately.
Have no fear. Becky, Steph, and Spangler are here. So are these ghosts. They've got ectoplasm. We've been goofed. Now what? Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Let's show this pile of dessert who's boss. Activate Neutrona Blaster. We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Peter Venkman, Ectoplasm, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and other figures each sold separately. Ghostbusters, new from Kenner.
You don't see many wild stallions anymore. No, you don't see many wild stallions anymore. And even if he did run off 3 of your best mares, he's one of the last of a wild and very singular breed. Come to where the flavor is. Come to Marlboro country.
Had to kill that one. That one get the stream. Hey, Joneser, you're back and you're moving much better. What'd you do? Your mic's muted.
I closed out iRuin and put it back on. I had a decent internet connection in the speed test, so it must have been just a buggy camera.
And Pop Actor calls me out. I thought you were going to play some vintage Christmas commercials. I really should have, but I didn't have any prepared today because I was busy preparing that wonderful slew of wonderful, delicious recipes for you guys. And I do remember the urban legend that Mikey ate Pop Rocks and soda and his stomach exploded and killed him dead. Oh, hello there,
Not
Roscoe.
true.
You've already been fed.
So you don't tell the cat when it's time
Classic.
to eat. The cat tells you.
Mm-hmm. Elmer Bernstein music in the Marlboro commercial. Yeah, weirdly, the Marlboro commercial did not ID get me, but the Indian did. Iron Eyes Cody is not an actual native. No, he's not. He played one on television, though. There you.
Kitty cat.
Shoot. My favorite episode was when they were on the wrong train, handcuffed together. Okay, Norton, move me out of this. Ralph, you mind if I smoke? I don't care if you burn. Ah, yes. Small World. I hated him. He reminds me of my mother. Laughing all the way. Well, Joner, what you got up on the slate for this coming week, man?
Too much, man. Work like usual. As far as the channel goes, just trying to film some stuff. I got a bunch of toys to film and, a bunch of ideas to do, but it's never have the time to do anything.
Mm-hmm. I thought I would share a little something with everyone here. Pimp Daddy Destro here has been collecting some mohos. As as time goes along, I'm sure that the Christmas set there will be filled with wonderful ladies. What do you think there, Joneser?
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to find a feather for his hat. Maybe if you use one of those old Robin Hood Lego hats from the 80s there, and then make a little Dremel hole in there to plug it in, might work out.
I've been thinking about a way of adding a feather to his hat, and that's a good idea if I could find one of those kind of feathers.
I think they came in like red, blue, or green, but maybe if you could find a white one, that would be the bee's knees. I think the white on that purple would look
that would
daddy-ish.
It would, and I think that Joker hat just brings out the pimp daddy in the whole thing.
Absolutely.
All his ho-ho-hos. I thought you said he was kid friendly. I'm sorry I missed. Did I miss something up there in the chat?
I don't know.
But she loved him, and that was the point, Salty. I'm gonna got to go up here.
Oh, they're talking about the honeymooners.
Actually, I like the honeymooner.
Reminded me of my grandpa. My grandpa was a lot like Jackie Gleason. He built that way. Always had the working coveralls, kind of remind you of the bus driver uniform. Yeah, that look about it.
You can come back on now, Joneser.
Boo.
My mother loved him because she was a narcissist. Everything Jackie did was a goal.
Was that the one? One of these days, to the moon, Alice.
Everybody liked the honeymooners, it looks like. Love is love, and it's not for others to judge. Want a picture of my great uncle in everyday life? Watch the Toy movie, because that's him.
No, day never happened. He never did.
That day never happened. He never did power straight to the moon.
Nope.
He's just all talk.
Once. He was all talk.
Absolutely. Every bit all talk. All right, guys. Trying to think of what I'm going to do for tomorrow's show there, Jones. Or what should I do for tomorrow? You're not going to be here, so I'm going to be by myself probably. So, I mean, you guys want to really, really, really go into Pimp Daddy Destro some more. I need some ideas, especially from you guys on Patreon or members. You know how to get in touch with me. Between now and tomorrow, I've got to come up with something to do for tomorrow. All Motu, baby. Did I ever open those Skeleton Warriors?
I don't believe you did. And if you did, I didn't see it.
Might have to open the Skeleton Warriors. I've got them.
They're pretty cool, I'd have to say. I opened mine today.
Yeah, I saw that. That was very subtle of you. They were in the video with the Snake Mountain. Be Skeletal Warrior time, maybe?
They are pretty cool. And I didn't test the glow in the dark feature, but I imagine they do.
Your Snake Mountain video sold lack on the new Snake Mountain.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I can't believe it took me that long to open it up.
Open them, says All Music Fan 88. I will open them tomorrow. We will pull them out and see what all's in there. I think there's a comic booklet in there. I may have already opened them on an older video, but we'll open them on the show tomorrow and get them out, play with them. I'm reluctant to take down the living room set with Pimp Daddy Destro, so I'm going to leave it up as well. And I've got another Snake Man infiltrator in that with that Attorney and Guard armor. I'm not a big fan of the Snake Man or the being an infiltrator in the Guard, so I'm going to pop his head off and stick another head on him probably at some point or another.
Yeah, it'd basically just be another Attorney and Guard with a different head.
Pretty
That's
much.
what you're going for with that?
Pretty much. The reason I bought the first Snake Man infiltrator was so that I could make a more vintage toy color looking Man at Arms figure, which I did. He's over there.
The one thing they did right with the Snake Men is because they're supposedly the sneaky characters, and I like that every group had an army, and then the Snake Men had a phony in the army. So there's a fake Attorney and Guard that's really a snake. There's a fake Horde Trooper that's really a snake.
Yeah, the Snake Men were infiltrating all the factions.
Correct.
Christmas 84 memories, says Pop Actor Rick. My mom bought me the Snake Mountain 3 months ahead and hid it in the attic. I sneaked in and saw it like in October, but I had to wait in 3 months of hell before Christmas.
That's hilarious.
I remember I was one of those kind that would go to the Christmas tree display where the presents were under there wrapped, and I would try to lift the tape up on the corner so that I could look see what my presents were. My mom caught me one time and beat the living shit out of me.
You ever do it again?
She never caught me again.
So you learned something at least.
There have been some sales on the sites here since Black Friday on various of the sites. I think Todd McFarlane's been having a sale on the superpower stuff over there. I'm curious, Joneser, has anybody seen a reverse flash in the freaking wild here in America?
Not that I know of. I don't think I've even seen any on do they even have them on eBay? Is it even out yet?
See, that's what I don't know. I don't know if he's actually been released in America yet or not. I know all these figures that you see for these ungodly, stupid ass prices on Evil Bay are from a source in China. As far as Black Manus goes, there have been Black Manus figures found in the wild. Someone recently posted a video of finding one up on a top shelf.
I haven't seen one. I've been looking.
The only thing that I've seen an overabundance of are John Stewart Green Lanterns, first release Wonder Woman, and Nightwing. They're like cancer. Them and Naked Stratos just everywhere in Walmart.
Yeah, I found them on eBay.
All Music Fan 88.
Reverse Flash, you can get them anywhere from $30 to $50 on eBay if you really want them.
The $30 ones, I want you to tell me what the shipping is on those.
Oh, I'm sure it's insane. I'm looking at sold. Let me see what's active. I was looking at sold to get the real price.
Yeah, right. But you need to get that plus shipping. Does the sold tell you what the shipping is too?
Here you go, $50 free shipping. 151 sold. Here, hold on a sec. Oop.
Susudio's mom used to write their names on the Christmas package until we got too nosy, and then she started writing our names in shorthand.
There you go. Oop.
I edited and you edited it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll take that brand overlay off so y'all can see that better.
There you be. That's with free shipping. Sold 151 of them.
$47.95 and free shipping. And where's that shipping from?
I don't know if it says. Oh, New York.
It should.
New York City. Located in Champlain, New York, United States. I think
that's the cheapest one on the site, isn't it?
Yeah, this one's bidding out of Canada, so that's 22. You can bid on it for 20 hours.
And shipping is also shipping is $15.
Canada. Yeah, that's a Canadian one. That's why. Here's $60 free shipping and 19 people watching it. I think here's the thing with stuff like this. You either get the FOMO and overpay, or you roll the dice and wait and see if they peg warm, or then pay even more later. That's pretty much where it's stuck with.
If they're going to actually show up to a Walmart, I have faith that they'll show up to Bjorn Jorgensen's Walmart and he'll get one for me.
Sure. I think my problem with the superpowers is I haven't seen a Black Manta. I haven't seen an Aquaman. I doubt I'll see a Reverse Flash. These are just not there at my Walmarts, except for the ones that nobody wants.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about Walmart is they will not restock stuff until the way that they've got out there gets off the shelf.
And then this one never did.
Yes, Studio Reverse Flash is a Walmart exclusive, but it's not a Walmart exclusive overseas. And it's been released in China already because that's where it's been manufactured. And these cats they're scalping this stuff on Evil Bay over there, they have some kind of a supplier over there that they're getting this shit from.
Well, yeah, the one guy had 150 something of them sold. He's getting them by the case.
Mm-hmm. But see, wouldn't it be great if these guys end up having to eat all of that and sell that shit for below what they paid for it at regular prices, because plenty of them make it over to the United States? Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah, it happens. But here's the thing: a lot of these guys that are good at this game will get in when the hype is at its peak, get as many of them as they can, pop them all off, and then they'll be out by the time it's passe. You got to strike when the iron's hot. That's what they're doing. Is it predatory? Yes.
Yep.
You know, it's also smart, unfortunately.
It is what it is. I mean, you can either feed them or not. I'm choosing not to right now.
Right.
And if you want to watch more about how to work the Evil Bay, I think the gears grind over at the Joneser show here last week, and you released a video about Evil Bay.
I love it and I hate it.
Well, it's a love-hate relationship. As a matter of fact, I will go ahead and admit it. I got my Black Manta off the Evil Bay, but I did pay what I thought was a reasonable price. And that would be a little bit of markup on the figure plus shipping.
There you be. That isn't bad. That's and those are to be found. I mean, when people are scalping or getting ahead of the game or whatever on Evil Bay, you can wait, be choosy, and find one for a price you'd be willing to spend. You don't have to pay the blood price.
Well, the thing I've noticed, and I remember I was, but when did the Superpowers line first come out? Was it last summer,
Yeah,
or year before?
Something like that.
Anyway, I remember when it first got announced, we didn't even know if it was real or not. There was a debate about that. Is this somebody pulling our leg? And then we found out it was real. And then we found out that it was coming to Walmart. And I remember that I was scouring Walmarts, even a state over in Arkansas, looking for this shit. Even had an episode where I actually found them and snagged them over there. And my wife beat me over the head with a rolling pin when she caught me.
I love that. That's actually one of your best videos.
Thank you. And the reason it was made like that was because all the video that I shot over there at Walmart got ruined. But anyway, I remember I was just so full of FOMO about that. And then suddenly Walmart is just flooded with this shit.
Right.
And most of it's still sitting on the shelf now.
Right. I can only say how my Walmart looks. I can tell you the Supermans and the Batmans got gobbled up fast, and pretty much nothing else.
Is this live?
See.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the case. The good stuff's going to go. The stuff that's not going to sell is going to stay. Believe it or not, you don't see Gimp Batman hanging around on the shelf for some odd reason. People must like that.
I want to say they didn't make as many of them, probably. And he's probably a little more beloved a character than you'd like to think with a younger audience. That's kind of the hot Batman of the kids today in the last 10 years. I mean, what's the hot Batman character that came out? It'd be that one.
Out of curiosity, Jones, I know that you began getting some of this stuff at the beginning of when it started, and of course there was some disappointment, and I can remember that when you started opening them and you saw what you got. Are you continuing to buy any of this line, or did you give up completely on it?
I didn't give up. It went right on the back burner to me because I was like you when I first heard about it. I was excited. Now I wasn't there for the original Superpowers. I came in late with the Toy Biz and the different versions in the late 80s, early 90s. So I was excited about this. We drove the different Walmarts. We were looking for these. My wife even went on some toy hunts with me. I wanted to find a Supermobile. I wanted to find the Batwing. I was in. I was all in. I was going to buy everything. And then it just kind of fatigued out on me. And now I've kind of reserved myself to, if I see stuff and I can get it easy, I'll buy it. But I ain't driving around looking for it no more. I'm not even trying. And I haven't really found much of anything.
Same here. Well, as far as the Superpowers line goes, I've turned to buying them directly from Todd McFarlane Toys.
If you want to complete it
first before anybody else, you'll pay the shipping on it now. Yep. You'll pay his shipping prices, but you'll get your shit before Big Bad or Entertainment Earth or Amazon.
Well, not only that, I think in some of my
I'm picking and choosing the figures that I buy. I'm buying the ones that I want.
Like I got some shipped from Walmart. I don't recommend that. My Flash was smashed. The cards were bent on my Batman. Walmart will ship them to you. Just like that.
They'll fold the card backs to make them fit in the small box that they're sticking them in, or they'll stick them in a freaking sack or something like that and send them to you. It does, but if you buy from Todd, he sends them to you in nice boxes with nice material around them. Same with Big Bad. You're always going to get a pretty good figure from them. I've not had a bad experience with them. I've had bad experiences with Entertainment Earth though, and they're always the last to get anything.
Right. No, I've only bought from them once, and that was just because the item I wanted sold out on Big Bad. I can't even remember what it was, but I bought from them once, and that was it. Not because it was a bad experience, just because Big Bad's like, if my stuff ships from Big Bad, I like almost get it the next day. They must not be.
Well, that's
too
because
far
you're
away.
right next to them.
Yeah,
you're right next to them.
So I mean, I think sometimes it's 2 days. I have to wait.
Mr. Home Arcade lives right next to Mattel or something, because when Mattel Creations sends out anything, he gets his shit like overnight.
Yeah, there's a Mattel store not too far away from me. I've yet to visit it yet, but we were going to road trip out there.
Make a video. Toy hunting at the Mattel at the Mattel store. That would be a great video. I wish I could go to one of those places. There's not anywhere near me. Well, we're at the hour and 15-minute mark there, Joneser, and usually we do 2 hours, but we never go over. We try not to anyway. But I think I'm going to ducks tonight.
Sure.
Because I want to go to bed early and get up tomorrow and prepare for tomorrow's show. I got to come up with an idea, though.
I got you.
What you got there, Joneser?
Oh, not a much. Same old crap. Toys, comics, busy. If I'm working a 50-hour week, that means it was a short one. You know, it's like I'm burning the candle at both ends, trying to keep my head above the water in this game we call life.
When is the comic show or whatever it is that you're going to, that you've been working on those comic books for?
Oh, yeah, that's January 6th through 7th in the Apache Mall in Rochester, Minnesota. You want to come meet me? I'll give you a free comic book. Come up and say Bill sent me. One free comic book.
There you have it, folks. If you're anywhere near that and you head out to it, is there a website or anything that they can go to for it, Jones, or you know?
If there is, I'd probably got it linked on my Facebook page or whatnot. This is my first event with you guys, so I'm going to be learning myself.
Blue Sasquatch says he got any more commercial. Oh, I got a ton of them. You can ask Joneser. The problem is I need to do what Pop Actor Rick told me to do, and I need to put together some classic, Christmas commercials, like the Folgers commercial where the brother comes home to his loving sister. Maybe the Norelco Santa commercial. Yeah, I got to put. I might get a commercial set tomorrow, just like that. Sounds like a good idea to me, anyway.
If you don't have the one
Joneser, it was great having you.
I was gonna say you got to get the one where the M&Ms interrupt Santa and Santa faints. They're real. The M&Ms faint. He's real. Got to be there.
Give me some ideas for Christmas commercials that you would like to see in the comments below after the stream ends. I would love to look at those when I get up in the morning to get me some ideas on cutting together some commercials for tomorrow. Thank you, everyone who was here tonight. It's been a wonderful night. The chat was just lively tonight, I can tell you that. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with the Sunday Hangout. But in the meantime, everyone have a good journey. And Joneser, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.